Our top story. Now, we have always been sympathetic to the South's concern of having its voice silenced and duly amplified the concerns at Mirror Now over Hindi being imposed on Tamil. But support and solidarity can only be extended to a stand which actually makes sense, not something quite silly. Today, the M K Stalin government decided to present the state budget for this year. But it's not the content of the budget that's raised eyebrows, but rather the promotional material, as you can see on the screen. The rupee symbol, the one that has been globally recognized as a sign of India's currency, is missing from its promotionals. In its place is the Tamil letter Ru to symbolize the rupee. Tamil pride is one thing, but honestly, this is just prejudice. So let's put things in perspective. The DMK government, locked in a battle with the BJP-led centre over Hindi imposition via the new National Education Policy's three-language push, feels that even the rupee sign is imposing Hindi, which is why it has decided to replace it. If this sounds ridiculous, there's more. The rupee symbol as we know it was actually introduced in 2010, a time when the UPA government was in power. And which party was a key ally of the UPA? That's right, it's the DMK. Moreover, the design of the rupee symbol, if you believe it, was the brainchild of a man called D. Udaya Kumar. Now, his father, N. Dharmalingam, believe it or not, was an influential DMK MLA. Irony, therefore, is dying 1,000 deaths, with the party now seeking to distance itself from a symbol which is tied to its own legacy. Because for 15 years, the DMK had no issue with using the rupee symbol. Now in 2025, it suddenly sees the rupee symbol as imposition. For the BJP, it's an opportunity to criticize the Stalin government. Here, its state chief is asking how stupid can the CM be. Listen in.
To prevent the drama, they have started this rupee issue. They're like, no, we want to change the symbol to Ru, which is because that symbol is Devanagari script. Little does the DMK know that script in 2010, that symbol was brought by a Tamilian in a design contest, which was accepted by Government of India. All Bharatiyas, we are using it, you and me. You never told me it is done by a Tamilian. You said it is done by a Bharatiya, we are accepting it. Only DMK is hell-bent on saying, oh, they are bad, they are bad. Only they are dividing people on ethnicity, who's living in north, who's living in south. In fact, that person whose script got accepted, that person's father himself is a former DMK MLA. That is the funny story of this. So they can do all this to distract and divert from the real issues. But people of Tamil Nadu are very clear, they don't want DMK to continue in power for any single day.
They may not like the BJP, they may not like the NDA, that's fine. They're all opposition parties, you have differences. But how can you have difference with the national symbol? And the national symbol which has been there for a long period of time, accepted by all people in this country. Are now this party going to say that the currency note in circulation and used by people as money is not going to be used by them in future? And you do it in a budget which is very unfortunate. These are all small petty things which should not be done. It shows petty thinking of a political party which is trying to create a barrier and a distance between their state and the rest of the country, without understanding that it will not have the approval of the people of the state.
But the DMK, which faces an election next year, is not backing down, not on the rupee symbol and certainly not on the three-language row, which they feel is the BJP's way of eroding Tamil's authority in the state. In fact, they have upped the ante with Dharmendra Pradhan, who had called the behavior of Tamil MPs in parliament uncivilized. But in upping the ante, perhaps one of Stalin's leaders has become uncivilized himself. Listen in.
Tamil Nadu is uncivilized, sir. What do you have to say about it?
No, already our Chief Minister has replied for it, and people of Tamil Nadu and people of India have already started realizing who's really uncivilized here. We are just asking for our rights, the basic rights. We paid the tax and we are asking the money for our children, which is being rejected because we are not accepting the three-language policy, which will never happen in Tamil Nadu. So our Tamil Nadu Chief Minister and the public of Tamil Nadu, they will always back the Tamil Nadu Chief Minister and the government, because we've always been for the two-language policy, that is Tamil and English.
So they say the NDP doesn't impose Hindi,
It doesn't say it directly, but indirectly that is the main reason we are opposing it, and that is the main reason the union government is trying to push it.
Do you think the union government is blackmailing by,
Of course they are blackmailing, but RCM is very strong, and the people of Tamil Nadu are very, very sentimental in this case, and they were very smart, and they will know what is happening really, and they will back up our Chief Minister.
Final question, sir. What is the DMK's future course of action when it comes to the NEP under the three language policy?
That Honorable Chief Minister will announce.
Okay, thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you for talking to us. That is Deputy Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, M K Stalin, talking exclusively to Times Now, and he is telling that by calling us uncivilized, the BJP or Mr. Dharmendra Pradhan, they are just showcasing themselves as uncivilized, and Tamil Nadu will never accept the national education policy or the three language formula, is what he has to say. Darni with Jay Prakash for Times Network from Chennai.
அவ்வளவுதான் கல்லு சாப்பிட்டோம். அவங்க அப்படி இல்லை, 5 பேர் இருந்தாலும் 10 பேர் இருந்தாலும் ஒத்தே நாங்கள் படிக்கலாம். இது அவன் நாகரிகம். ஒருத்தன் போயிட்டாலும் ஒருத்தன் இந்த மாடு இந்த மாடு பஸ் வாய்ப்பு 5 பேருக்கு ஒத்துக்கலாம் நினைக்கிறேன். இதான் 45 சட்டம். ஒருத்தர் 5 பேர்ல ஒருத்தன் போயிட்டாலும் வச்சுக்கோ, நாகரிகத்தை எங்களை பார்த்து நாகரிகம் இல்லாத சொல்ற நாட்டை தமிழ்